Alright, so now that we've covered the basic drum setup, I'm going to now show you how to do the basic record function on the towel. So after you get your drum loop, whatever pace, tempo, sounds you ever want in that setup, do that, and then your next step is going to be to choose either 1, 2, or 3 key groups. I always like to do 3 key groups, so I go up here, main mode key down to the 3 setup 3, split 3 I guess is what it's called. You got 3 sounds. On my top one I have it connected to the stock synth and the stock piano, so then that way I can get powerful note, powerful key with the sustain if I want it, you know. And since it's the stock sounds, it automatically comes hooked up to the ribbon, so you can. Second one I have connected to the alchemy input, little arpeggiated to get the tempo, keep the tempo up. And then down here I have it hooked up to MIDI, so it's basically going to be whatever I have coming out of, I think it's GarageBand. Just a nice little accent pad note to fill in the dead spots. So anyways, recording. You have, for each key group, you have your octave notes. This is octave down, this is octave up. My towel is messed up, so they're backwards on the second one, and then on the bottom one, octave down, octave up. The other 2 keys next to it are going to be record. The closer one in on the left is going to be record. The left one is going to be unrecord or delete what you've recorded. Same thing here, and then down here it's going to be the top 2 buttons, record, delete. So after you, and you can only record during the drum playing, or the drum sequence playing. This is very handy if you're playing your drums. This goes back to the option of muting the key, so then that way you're still allowed to record, but the metronome is playing. I'm going to go back and keep that going. Go back into split 3. Okay, so now recording. Like I said, first closer one in is record, the outer one is unrecord. So we're going to... also you have to set how many bars you want to record it for. So we'll go into here, and then they have it laid out. I usually choose 8, which is the one that's lit up right now. They also have, 12, 16, 32, and then over here it's like 1, 2, 4. But I always like to choose 8. It gives you plenty of space to kind of dink around and have a lot of fun. I'm going to go back to that sound. That's going to be the bass line. It's always one thing that I like to do is you record 1 or 2 patterns over your drum pattern, and then your kind of your improv sound I like to have on the 3rd key group. That way you get your most options for notes to play. Then you can just throw in some sort of lead improv on top of that, rock out. And then of course if you want to record something, that is the basic demonstration of how to record on the Eigenharp Tau.